Alright guys, diabetes recap. Dun, 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 dun. So if you like watching these kind of videos of diabetes recap, just keep on watching. So, I just came back from the nutritionist and she changed a couple of things. So, what did she change? So, my calories are still 1,488 calories for today, and she still has me with the 111 grams of carbs. So, we went through everything on my Fat Secret app and my sugar numbers. She's pretty happy with the sugar numbers. I guess we really won't be able to tell until I get my A1C in June. So we gotta wait for that. But she's very happy with what she sees on the numbers. Granted, some of the days were a little, to me, I feel like they were a little high according to the machine, but according to her, they are not that crazy. She believes they should make a yellow, orange, and red for diabetes numbers. She said mine is like an orange, not completely red. So, and the machine only does red. So, they're not high. They're a little high, but nothing to be worried about. The next thing she told me is that instead of using Fat Secret, because she needs to physically see something, is that I need to write everything down. So, that being said, starting today, I gotta go in, do everything. I'm gonna have my handy dandy notebook, and I'm gonna write everything down of what I eat with the carbs, the fiber, and the protein and fat. Well, calories, protein, and fat. That's all she cares about, and not really. She just cares about the carbs. Apparently, the whole entire time I've been doing the Fat Secret, I was doing the net carbs for the total on the Fat Secret. I'll show you a screenshot right here. Yep, and apparently that's wrong. So, rules changed since the last time I went to a dietitian, and you're not supposed to, now they put fiber and everything in order to lower the carbs. So if I have something that has a net fiber or fiber, let's say net carbs 10 and fiber 7, she said you can only do half. If it's more than 5 grams of fiber, you have to divide it to half and reduce that half from your carbs. You cannot take the whole entire 7 grams of fiber. That is incorrect. So Fat Secret reduces the whole entire fiber, the whole entire sugar, alcohol. That was one of my other questions to her, and according to her, same rule applies. If it's more than 5 grams of sugar, alcohol, you are to reduce it into half. So if it's 7, you divide it in half, it'll be 3.5, and that 3.5 you will reduce from the carbs. So Fat Secret apparently, one, reduces the whole entire amount. It reduces the fiber, it reduces the alcohol sugars. So like the 647 bread, it was 0 on the Fat Secret. And according to her, it should be at least 3 grams of carbs because it has a lot of fiber in it, but you're not supposed to take the whole entire fiber. I hope that makes sense. I will show a clip with the carbs right here of the bread. Okay guys, so here's the sample of the bread that I eat every morning. It's the 647 bread. According to this, is the net carbs is 6 grams, 40 calories, 7 fiber. So you see the fiber is more than 5. So according to her, she said that this is where Fat Secret screws you up. So according to her, the one slice is 13 grams of carbs. So the fiber is 5, and the fiber is 7, so dividing the 7 into 2 gives you 3.5. So you can only reduce 3.5 from this one slice, which becomes 9.5, I think. Hold on, let me whip out a calculator. I know, I'm an accountant, but I still need a calculator. Okay, so 7 grams divided by 2 equals 3.5. So you reduce the 3.5 from the 13. It gives you 9.5. So each slice is 9.5 grams of carb. So according to the Fat Secret, they reduce it all. So according to them, if you do 13 minus these 7 equals 6, for some reason, and I think it has minus the 1, equals 5. I should have 5 grams of carbs. So I don't know how Fat Secret is calculating this thing, but I will show you a screenshot of what Fat Secret tells me for 2 slices. It tells me 0 for net carbs. So that's why she wants me to go manually in calculating the information. So this whole time I've been having 9 grams of carbs per slice, and I was actually not counting the 18 grams of carbs per slice because Fat Secret was telling me 0. Yep, sucks for me. And she also said that I can have as many strawberries, not as many strawberries as I want, but berries, strawberries, blueberries, anything berry is actually better for fruit versus apples, bananas, kiwi, and all that stuff. So I can continue doing my strawberries as long as I continue to calculate and count the amount of carbs that I'm eating for strawberries. All right. Confusing. So now I'm confused because I've been using the Fat Secret app and I'm got adjusted to it. But according to her, I was going above my carbs even though I was staying below my net carbs because they were reducing more than they should have. So that's why we have to do everything manually now. So I can go into Fat Secret, search or scan so I can get the nutritional value, but I need to do my own math, which I'm okay with. I'm an accountant, so I'm all right with that. But the writing part, so I need to sit down, write down, I ate a banana today. It's blah, blah, blah carbs, blah, blah, blah fiber, blah, blah, blah calories. So it'll be more time consuming, but at least it'll be more accurate. Of course, I'm kind of sad to say that she weighed me. Of course, it's late, it's 2:30, but she weighed me and I weigh 140. So I'm kind of sad. But I know that's not the time I usually weigh myself, and that's kind of cheating because I wasn't supposed to weigh myself till next week on June 3rd. So at least we got a sneak peek. And apparently I gained weight. But also, I am not to use the half and half creamer anymore with the fat-free half and half creamer. Apparently, because of the amount of coffee I drink. So I drink, as you can see on my What I Ate Today videos, I eat more than, or drink more than 3 cups of coffees. So, yeah. She said the half and half is not good for me because I'm already adding about 12 to 15 grams of carbs with the amount of coffee I am drinking. So she suggested that I continue doing, because it is a great idea. Thank you. to use the protein shakes as a substitute for milk, because one, it gives me my protein, it does not have a lot of sugar, and I don't need to put any substitute of sugar. I don't need to put any of that stuff, and it keeps me below my carbs and it keeps me below my calories by using the protein shakes. So no more half and half creamer for me. So I thought it would be good because I was trying to follow that keto thingy, use milkshake, blah, blah, blah. She also suggested that if I do have eggs, I should use more of the real egg and less of the substitute. So as you guys saw from my videos, I've been doing like alternating whether I use real egg or substitute it with the substitute eggs. And she said to alternate it, but it really is better for you to use a real egg because the yolk has something good for your eyes, blah, blah, blah. So she said to try to do more real egg than the substitute. But if I'm eating egg every morning, then obviously alternating every other day is fine, because we don't want obviously the cholesterol to go high. Found out that I haven't done a cholesterol panel on me, so I am my doctor, let her know that before I go to my June appointment, can she put in blood work for my cholesterol. The last time they did my cholesterol was back in 2020, but I want to say they did it in a hospital because I had chest pains, and I want to say it was perfect. So I do have to go into my chart and check it out to see if they really did or didn't. I don't remember if they did or didn't. What else? Ooh, the green smoothies. So according to her, I should be having those for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, because apparently since I don't eat any veggies, that's the only veggies I can get in. She said it is a great idea. She did suggest though that while the tea is hot, because I do the ginger tea, so while the tea is hot, to put the spinach in there so it can sort of like cook a little bit with the heat of the tea. She did suggest that. And then blend it, then put ice, then drink it. Then she said that is actually fine. It's perfect. I'm getting all my nutritions from greens from the smoothie, as long as I do it at least 3 times a week. But she also said to try to get in some kale in the smoothie. Kale. I'm scared. So I do have to find chopped kale, I guess, and try to put a little pieces at a time just to see if it changes anything. I hope it don't change anything, because I'm so good with the spinach. Like, seriously, I don't understand. So, and then she agreed. She was fine with the dried prunes, at least to have one at least once a day. Don't do the 2 unless I'm like completely blocked. You know what I mean? So she said to just do 1 a day, because then I'll be having the smoothie, so that's fine. So since all that stuff is needed, I'm gonna run with Bela to Big Y to go buy the mix to see if I find the kale. I think that's the only place where I saw a kale bag, so I'll go up there. But what else? That's it. So this is a new journey for us. I get to see her in August. It's my next appointment. I see the diabetic doctor in June, so we'll see my A1C. And I guess we'll see the next 2 weeks once I change the settings on my Fat Secret about the carbs, because I need to do everything manually. But you know what? It probably shouldn't matter. No, it does matter because I'm looking at it. So I'm not going to save anything in my Fat Secret. Well, it really doesn't matter. I could save it and then just transfer everything to the notebook when I get a lowdown. But I still got to sit there and do the math. So, yeah, this is going to be fun, people. Fun. But she said everything else looks good. She's very happy that I'm so organized. Everybody says that. And that I'm on my game on stuff and still trying. But so now that we have these little bit of changes, and she might change some stuff because she wants me to email her this whole entire week to her on Friday. So maybe she'll come at me with changing something. So I don't know. We'll see. Because I did tell her I eat oatmeal for breakfast. I haven't had oatmeal in like 3 weeks. So we shall see. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're following me on this journey. Even though I didn't lose weight, I do feel better. I feel like something changed, but I do feel glowy on my skin. So I guess the spinach is working. I'm gonna go make my spinach smoothie, and then when Bella's done eating, we're gonna go to Big Y and try to get the mix. So you guys will see that on my what I ate in a week video for this week, posted on I think Sunday. So you're gonna have to wait, but this I am actually posting right now. So thank you for watching. God bless, and don't forget to subscribe.